the 64th Gamer's Banjo Kazooie walkthrough part 25. Now, first of all, I want to apologize about the previous part if you saw it. Because I knew that my narration is horrible, but I want to tell you why. It's because my first attempt at narration, I realized that the camera wasn't recording. It was really late that night, so I had to cut the narration short. But I'm not gonna have any of that today, thankfully. It's still pretty late, but still. Alright, so now we're in the winter time, which is my personal least favorite parts of this level. First, starting off, what happened to Mumbo Jumbo? See? You murderer! I have to. Wait, you are still talking to me. You murdered him! You murderer! I must kill you. And every last member of yours. That's without the bees surrounding it. At least the ones that don't have bees surrounding it. If bees are surrounding it, then those members of your family are saved. Anyways, that's the last Jinjo of Click Clock Wood. Meaning we have one GD left to get in this entire level. And then we'll almost be completed with all the JDs in the game. I say almost because, well, you'll find out if you watch this part. Now if you'll fly up here, just a moment, it wasn't here until I noticed the spot. And now you'll have to kill the Sir Slush. Yes, the return of Sir Slush. Why? Just why? And I pressed the wrong button. That's not the button I meant to press. And there's an extra life covered in frost. It is possible to get to it without dying. I know how to get to it without dying, but I didn't show it off, and I won't be showing off. But it should be kind of obvious if you just keep on watching it. But I highly doubt I'll be getting to that in this part. And if you need some help, you can destroy those ice cubes. But that's only really if you need the extra health. If you don't need the extra health, those are probably not recommended. And crap. Alright, we're going to try this again. And the safe way. And here's the Gruntilla pad after all this time. It will reveal the final JD in Gruntilla's lair. If you're wondering, but it's impossible to get to it as a bird. How do you get into it? Simple. Transform into the bee once you're done with the winter section. I'll explain more once we get there. And you'll be using the flight pad constantly in this level. And it's your main transportation for speedrunning. So if you're one of those speedrunners, you're gonna want to use this. And we'll kill off the Sir Slush right there, because they suck. And I'll kill this, but leave the health behind whenever I need it. Screw the DVD skip. Alright, we have 76 feathers left. Well, now it sounds 72, 71, 70. And the reason for the chewing noise is because I'm eating my nighttime vitamins. Yes?
From me.
Anyways, that noise you heard was Squishy Pokemon 01, in which she calls herself Cassidy. However, that's not her actual name, but I'm not going to say it. Because it's personal. Now.
My nickname is Pandamania, by the way.
Pandamania. All right, now that's.
I got it from being an annoying blocker in soccer.
So. Now that's window I smashed into earlier. Now it's actually supposed to be leading to somewhere, but sometimes the functionality doesn't work. But alright, we got it to work that time. I mean, there's like one time where I had to like smash it 10 times. I'm not kidding. It was evil. Hold on. Hey, Dad. Hi. Okay. Alright, sorry for the narration cut. I just heard a lot of noise from my father. He wasn't talking to me or anything, it just sounded loud. Anyways, you got a empty honeycomb in here, meaning we have one left in the entire game. Just one. And then we will have every empty honeycomb collected. Now, if you collect the notes right here, Sir Slush will not disturb you. So, it's actually quite convenient. And, yes, you can't kill it when you're on the ground. You can only kill it when you're in the air, which I find pretty unfortunate. And, yes, we all know that sucks. And Sir Slush sucks. I hate him. I mean, if you ever get the chance, I mean, kill as many as you can, because at least try to, because they will haunt your nightmares. Anyways, screw you for making a Sesame Street reference in the previous part, Irie. You're flying in the air, and you crap out of Jitty. What was that Jitty doing in your crap? That's just bullcrap. Anyways, this is the 10th and final duty of Click Clock Wood. However, we are not done. We still have 13 major items to collect. And then, after that, there will only be one thing left to do. But I'll get more to that once we get there. Again. Alright, so if you climb up these stairs, these will give you notes, and collecting these notes are required for 100% completion, and this is a 100% walkthrough, so meaning that I have to show off every empty honeycomb, JD, and musical note in the entire game, but I'm pretty sure I might have explained that in part 1, which I'm honestly not sure. Well, there's nothing really there, so just pretty much ignore it. I mean, the only reason you should go in there is just in case if you need some extra health. Hold on. I'm pretty sure the GG that was in there in the springtime, I'm pretty sure it's only available in the springtime. However, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's only available in the springtime. Why am I off topic? I mean, that was like literally like at the freaking beginning of the level. I still hate you, Sir Slush. I'm not sure if I killed it, no, I didn't kill it. Okay. It was still annoying the living crap out of me, even though I spared its life. That Sir Slush should be thankful, and he knows it. Oh, I'm almost out. I mean, that could have been very dangerous if you fell. I mean, you don't want to fall, because it will take away a lot of hit points, which I accidentally failed in the previous part. And that shark spring jump is pretty much useless unless if you want to get back up here. Alright, now once you get on that surface, you want to quickly enable Kazooie Walk, or whatever it's called. And because you will take a slide, meaning that that there's a slight chance that you will fall and take a lot of hit points. And it sucks. Anyways, that's all we're going to be covering in this part. Next time, we are going to be collecting the remaining JDs, musical notes, and empty honeycombs. Stay tuned.